In the heart of the jungle, a mission turns into a race against time. The air is thick with tension, the blades of the helicopter cutting through the humid haze as soldiers brace for impact. A rescue operation, one man's life hanging in the balance, surrounded by enemies who know no mercy. The coordinates are locked in, the mission's objective clear, save the trapped team at all costs. But danger is everywhere. A firefight erupts below, bullets ricocheting off trees, while soldiers prepare for what could be their final descent. Every move, every second counts. As the chopper descends, the ground crew readies for the worst. The jungle swallows the sound of the engine as they near the hot zone. They're about to jump into the heart of a battle where only the strongest survive. Extended action. The chopper hovers low, the tension rising as the soldiers prepare for a firefight that could change their fate forever. On the ground, it's chaos. Charlie's forces have them pinned down. Bullets fly from every direction. The terrain is unforgiving, thick foliage offering little protection from the barrage of fire coming from the unseen enemy. The soldiers return fire, but it's not enough. They're outnumbered and outgunned. There's no time to hesitate. The air is heavy with the smell of gunpowder and sweat as each soldier pushes forward, driven by the instinct to survive and the bond that keeps them alive. Among them, one soldier is gravely injured, and it's up to his comrades to save him. But there's no time to waste. The enemy is closing in. They need that extraction, and they need it now. The team moves in perfect synchronization, each one knowing the stakes. Extended action. Under intense fire, they make a break for the extraction point, dodging bullets and explosions as the jungle fights back. The chopper swings low, the wind howling as the soldiers leap into the fray, adrenaline coursing through their veins. They're not just fighting for survival, they're fighting for each other. Every step deeper into the jungle pulls them further into enemy territory. They're outnumbered, but the soldiers' resolve is stronger than any weapon the enemy holds. They make their way through the dense underbrush, listening for the sound of approaching enemy soldiers. Every crack of a branch underfoot could mean their death. The helicopter spins up again, taking off just as quickly as it arrived, its mission incomplete. They're on their own now, out in the wild with nothing but their training and each other to rely on. Extended action. Gunfire and explosions echo through the jungle as they run towards safety, hoping for a chance to fight another day. Just when they think they're in the clear, disaster strikes. A hidden enemy sniper takes aim, his rifle sighted directly on one of the soldiers. The crack of the shot echoes through the trees as the soldier falls to the ground. Panic sets in, but there's no time to waste. The team rushes to his side, dragging him into the safety of nearby cover. They're all breathing heavy, hearts pounding in their chests. The sound of enemy forces closing in fuels their desperation. This rescue mission is becoming a battle for survival, and no one can afford to be left behind. The enemy sniper remains elusive, a ghost in the jungle, but they know they can't stop. Extended action. With the team holed up, they lay low, planning their next move, their lives in constant danger. Tension fills the air as the soldiers huddle, quietly discussing their next move. The clock is ticking, and they know the enemy is closing in. But they're not giving up, not yet. A plan begins to take shape, a risky one, but it's their only shot. The wounded are patched up as best as possible, and the team is ready to move. They can't afford to wait for another extraction, so they'll take the fight to the enemy. They're going to make a break for it, using the jungle's dense cover to stay hidden and make it to a safe zone miles away. It's a gamble, but it's their only option. The men look each other in the eye, silently acknowledging the odds stacked against them. This is more than a rescue mission now. It's about surviving. Extended action. They gather their weapons, check their gear, and prepare for a grueling trek through hostile terrain. The team moves quickly, but the enemy isn't far behind. Gunfire shatters the quiet of the jungle as they fight their way towards safety. The odds are stacked against them, but they refuse to back down. Every step they take is a reminder that there's no turning back. The jungle has become their battleground, a place where the line between life and death is razor thin. The sound of weapons firing fills the air as the soldiers push forward, inching closer to their goal. But the enemy is relentless. They fight with everything they have, knowing the price of failure is too high. Their backs against the wall, the soldiers dig deep, relying on their training, their bond, and their will to survive. Extended action. Explosions rock the jungle as the soldiers make a last, desperate charge toward freedom. It's a race to the finish, with the extraction point just ahead. The soldiers break through the thick jungle, their bodies battered and bloodied, but their spirits unbroken. The sound of the helicopter's rotor grows louder, their lifeline drawing closer. With each step, they know they're closer to safety, but the enemy is closing in, determined to take them down. The last stretch is the hardest, the enemy relentless in their pursuit. But the soldiers don't falter. They've made it this far, and they're not giving up now. They burst into the open, the helicopter descending rapidly, its engines roaring. With one final push, they make it safely aboard. The jungle behind them, the enemy vanquished, and their mission complete. They've survived, together. Extended action. As the helicopter lifts off, the soldiers look down at the jungle below, knowing they've made it through hell. If you believe in never leaving a brother behind, hit that like button. Subscribe for more epic war stories where courage defies the odds. And comment below, would you have made it out of that jungle?